friends, I'm Graham, and this obviously is not my garden. This is my wife over here, Miss Cracker. So, Mrs. Cracker.
Damn straight.
And we want to tell you what we did this weekend. What did we do this weekend?
Well...
Oh, I put you on the spot.
You did.
I put her on the spot and she got quiet. Did y'all see that? Okay, come on. Focus the camera on us.
It's been a very nice, very relaxing weekend. It's my birthday weekend, so my husband surprised me.
That's me.
And made me pack a bag. And we got up really early in the morning.
Really early. 5 o'clock in the morning.
We drove to Wallace, Idaho.
About an hour and a half.
And
she had no clue what we were doing.
We had breakfast at this really weird restaurant.
Well, describe this restaurant. Junk. They had a space shuttle in the parking lot. It was called Red Light Garage. Is what it's called in Wallace. Absolutely amazing food, and it was an experience. Then what did we do?
We walked around for a little bit. We went on a mine tour. Sierra Silver Mine. It is a highly recommended tour. It's a what do they call that? It's a non-profit organization, a 5C3 or whatever. Absolutely awesome. It cost $15 for adults, and it was like $12 for kids, which we didn't bring any. It was great. They ran the air machines and stuff. Yeah, it
was so cool. Loud, and it was dark, and it was great. Oh my gosh, it was so awesome.
It was muddy, so if you go, wear appropriate clothing. Yeah,
and watch your head. You'll hit it on the hard rock.
They give you hard hats.
Well, there was this guy. So there's these two biker dudes. I don't know what biker club they were in, but the vice president and then one of his underlings was there. And the underling was like 7'7". Dude was super tall.
He was 7'7".
And he kept hitting his head. And the vice president kept laughing at him and making fun of him. It was awesome.
We all had to take pictures. It was...
They were so cool.
They were so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, and he had such a great sense of humor about it.
Oh yeah. It was a great trip. And then after we did that, we did some more walking around.
Yeah, we went and looked at antique stores. Yes, we like to look at antique stores. I don't know if that makes us 80 or not, but...
I'm not 80.
Whatever.
But I like the 80s.
We got to walk around the little town carnival that they had.
Yes. They blocked off like 3 streets in Wallace, and they had tons of games and rides, and they even had a Ferris wheel and all kinds of stuff there. It was pretty cool, old school kind of thing.
I'm gonna shift the camera because my fingers are cramping.
Oh, shift the camera. There we go. Oh, that's a different angle. You have to excuse that we're not really all peppy right now. It's been a long weekend.
We're pretty tired. Then we took, it took us about, because we went the long way and we went slow, and we stopped several times at waterfalls and wonderful views. We took the long way from Wallace, Idaho to Avery, Idaho. It took us about 3 hours.
Well, because we stopped so many times, yeah, it was about 2.5 to 3 hours.
It took us about 3 hours. It's normally an hour and a half drive. It took us about double.
What was in Avery?
This really cute B&B called Avery Schoolhouse B&B.
Yeah. So
they converted an old schoolhouse into a bed and breakfast. They did a fabulous job. Really adorable, really serene, very secluded. The town is crap.
Yeah, the town, well, it's not so much that it's crap as much as there's a lot of historical stuff there, but there's nothing to do there. There's nothing to do there. But that's okay if you're trying to get away from everything, including cell service.
Yes, no cell service.
No cell service.
So my parents can call and bitch about my kids.
Hey, they might be watching this video.
Graham set up a full body massage for me. So the lady...
Our massage therapist from St. Mary Mary's.
My nose tickles. Sorry.
Looks like you're almost trying to pick it.
No.
Our massage friend from St. Mary's, Idaho, she came the 47-mile drive both ways to give her a massage when we got there, and it was awesome.
It was absolutely amazing.
She was so wonderful. She is so wonderful.
So relaxed. And then the lady who owns the B&B picked up wine and birthday cake specifically for me. So
it was a cheese birthday cake. Like, it had actual cake in it as well as cheesecake. It was really good.
We tried to start a bonfire, but the wood was wet.
Yeah, they rained the night before, and it got
We just
wet.
sat and talked and drank wine and
into the moonlight.
yeah, they're right in front of a river, so we watched the river and
Yeah, the St. Joe River runs right through there.
Listen to the birds and drink wine.
Yeah.
Then we went to this really awesome, comfortable room that used to be a classroom.
Well, they
Half
had
of a classroom.
right. There was I think there was 4 classrooms in total in this school, and then they took them all and split them in half with walls and made them into rooms. So there's like 6 rooms. I think there's 6 rooms in total.
Yeah, because
And
the
then a
last
grand room.
classroom isn't.
Yeah, it's like
a game room.
A game room, yeah. But it's pretty cool because the old schoolhouse there in Avery used to be the elementary school, and it used to be a really popular town. Probably about 60 years ago or so. It was a logging community, and they had mills and all kinds of stuff there. What are you looking at the ceiling for? Mills and all kinds of stuff there. It was pretty cool. So yeah, a lot of heritage. And then so we drove back this morning. We drove back.
We got up and we had breakfast, and I had the most wonderful hot shower of my life, and then really lazy, laid back morning. We watched the DIY network for a while. We don't have cable at home, so watching cable is a huge treat.
Well, and it was a glass shower, walk-in shower, and it had marble walls on the outside walls, and just beautiful, beautiful. As a matter of fact, you know what? While we're doing this, I'm just gonna throw up pictures so that you guys can see. It's really kind of cool. So, yeah, there you go. You've already seen pictures. And so, yeah, it's been fun. And we went back to Wallace.
We went the long, long way back to Wallace.
Yeah, we went there's a long way, and then there's a long, long way, and then a long way, but we're not going through St. Regis, so we're not doing that. But, I'm sure there's a really, really long way when you go through 2 oceans to get back, but they're not doing that either.
So then we went and had dinner at the smokehouse in Wallace.
Yeah, so there was this place there. I want to give you fair warning. Across the street from the smokehouse is a place called
The Fainting Goat.
The atmosphere is a little posh and stuck up, and the tables are really kind of weird and laid out wrong and uncomfortable. And the waitress was a real nice person, and the menu was, holy shit, I'm sorry, I am not, what's his face from Annie? That dude.
Daddy Warbucks?
Yeah, I'm not Daddy Warbucks. I can't afford your prices. A hamburger was like 20 some odd bucks. I'm like, what the heck? And then it came with cheap.
It's a wine bar. It comes with everything comes with these weird cheeses.
Oh, not just Gouda either. It was like Falzanzo Galabazzo.
Yeah,
It's like,
no.
what the hell?
No, not for that.
No. We're good. It was just too stuck up.
We got up and walked out.
Yeah. So we got it. Yeah. We didn't order, so we're not total a-holes. But after looking at the menu, we just quietly stood up and walked out. It was just not for us. We're more redneck than that. I'm sorry. It was just not our cup of tea.
So we went to the smokehouse. We had a buffalo burger, and I don't remember what mine was called.
It was some weird Louisiana thing.
It was pulled chicken.
Pulled pork, slice of ham, and then you're supposed to put
Swiss cheese, and then they put it under the broiler.
Yeah.
And then you put their...
I think there was supposed to be a dip with it.
Sweet hot sauce on it, and it was really good.
Yeah, it was
Their baked beans were weird.
Runny as hell.
I couldn't eat them.
They called them baked beans, but honestly, they tasted
more like chili.
Yeah, it had more of a chili flavor to it. Too spicy for baked beans. Baked beans are supposed to be sweet and honey and hammy kind of going on, and this was total like beef and chili, very, very, very deep in flavor.
I couldn't eat it, so
no.
The mac and cheese was a little dry. Their sides need a little work. But anyways, so we walked back to the car and came home. We're
on our way now. We're still on the freeway driving home, but we thought we would kind of give you a little bit of what our weekend was all about, since a lot of you, Babs, for instance, are really interested in what we kind of did this weekend. So I hope you all have enjoyed the pictures and stuff of what our weekend is. A lot of we put up I just don't know if I did yet or not, but I'm talking and then I'll do it when I get home and I'll edit. But a lot of pictures of water and the B&B and the room and all the cool stuff. So, but all right, well, this is going to be my clip for today, my upload. I didn't do a whole lot on the garden this weekend, and I thought you
weren't
guys
home on the garden this
Home.
weekend. And you're not going to be home for several weekends, so your garden stuff's going to have to be during the week before and after work.
Yeah, it will. But I thought you guys would appreciate this a little bit more anyways, just to kind of see what we did for this weekend. So, all right, well, until next time, I am the only Sir Cracker, but we're calling me Graham now. And this is...
me.
Mrs. Cracker.
Happy birthday to me.
Yes, it's her birthday. Yay.
Yay.
Well, tomorrow.
I'm old.
No, you're not. Tomorrow, and then today's Father's Day.
I have gray hair.
Yes, I do. Did you see my beard? It's all silver. All right, toodles.
Toodles.